Hello survivors, welcome to the stream guys, thank you very much for tuning in. You can actually hear me right now. You can hear me. I had some issues with my little stream earlier going over the Lee event for the first like 5-10 minutes. I think it was like 8 minutes. Yeah, that was great. What is even more great is YouTube has not processed that stream and it has legitimately been like 5 hours. Which means I can't edit it. So it's just sitting there with 8 hours of silence. Oh, 8 hours. 8 minutes of silence. May as well be 8 hours. But 8 minutes of silence in the beginning of the video. So good job for me and even better job for YouTube. Nice one, mate. Can always rely on you, YouTube. Can always rely. Can always rely on YouTube's. Let me see. Now that I've started this stream, it might like finally finish processing. It'd be hilarious if it just did it straight away. Okay, it hasn't done it yet, but I have hope. I have hope that it will actually get that sorted out. Silly thing. Silly thing. But welcome to the stream today, guys. We have got a bunch of roadmaps ending. Well, the anniversary event, of course, is ending. And so is Negan's Awakening event. It's the last chance to finish the roadmap mission for Negan. Claim what you can in the store. I don't think there's a 24-hour grace period in this one, which is a little bit disappointing. We'll have to see. Let me just double check. I might be wrong. I'm indeed wrong. There is a 24-hour grace period. Okay, so it's not as bad. It's not super bad. It's not super bad, but we don't have too amount of time to finish it. I've left a couple of the, well, we also have to finish the first roadmap for Omid. So quite a lot for ending tonight. I do a lot of this off stream now because I don't want to have to do all this on stream, and B, I don't think people necessarily want to watch me do what they've just done for the entire week on stream. So I try and do a little bit off stream, last act, so I've got actually something to do while I'm streaming. But yeah, it's crazy amount of stuff that you got to do at the moment. Just the sheer number of acts. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, we'll get into it. We'll probably just auto a lot of this stuff, and then we'll check out who's in chat. Who we got? We've got Kathy, Vaz, and Seren, top 3 of the stream. Then we have Mark, Cygnus, Kathy again, Angel, Tyler. Welcome to the stream, guys. We also have Margot. I don't know how you did it, Margot, but you messaged before my stream even started. You've done this twice, I think. I don't know how you do it. It's magic. It's magic. I saw your video about Lee. Can we still get the governor? Yeah, the governor event's going to obviously continue. They're always going to overlap. So, like, the last 2 weeks of a Awakening event, when one ends, another one will start. So, in 2 weeks, the governor event will end, and then we'll have Cal. 2 weeks after that, the Lee event will end, and we'll have either Maggie or Glenn. Pretty much how it's going to be. And then that's how it's just going to be going forward. That's why I think there is a big chance of burnout. There's just so many roadmaps that you're going to consistently have to do. I think for the first week, for the first couple of events, it's not too bad, but they need to maybe dial it back a bit for the future ones. I don't know what they could do to make it a little bit more relaxed. Maybe, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. It's just like there's 10 acts with 10 stages on each act. So, you know, you took about 100 stages pretty much every week for each character. So they're looking at 200 stages. And then there's the other roadmap to get the axes in the first place. I don't think the one to get the axes should be as crazy long. That one doesn't make any sense. That one doesn't make any sense. I mean, again, I think they're just trying to make it so that parts of it is time consuming enough that people would spend to bypass that time consumption. That is a gacha game. Like, that is a cornerstone of gacha games, unfortunately. But there is a point where it's too much, and I think it's going to be too much if it's just like every 2 weeks a new character comes out. It's Awakening, got to do it, and it's just non-stop. Yeah. This stream started. I mean, I always stream it around this time on a Thursday every week for the last, well, pretty much every week. I have had actually the odd week off. I did have a long streak, but I had PC issue once, so I had the streak broken. But it was like, it's been every week for a few years. Who else we got in chat? What's up, Steve? Thanks for tuning in. Cluck down, thanks. Thanks, Seamus. I appreciate that. Will Lee's roam out be a separate one from Negan's, or will Lee's roam out take Negan's place? Yeah, we'll take Negan's place. Negan's one ends after this, and it's done. Done and dusted. It has been pretty cool the first time around. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cool. Like I said, I think, but by the time it gets to Maggie or Glenn, I'm gonna be done with the way they're doing it for sure. For sure, I can feel it already. We'll see. How's the new PC? The new PC is going good. I'll get to your comment in a second, but the new PC is going good. 2 anniversary and 1 Negan Grey Market expire in a bit over a day. Bit shop resets today. Yeah, we'll go over everything. I'm just gonna complete all the missions I can to or like all the things I can. So there's this roadmap. Can help a bit more times 2. If you actually do it daily, it's not that bad. I mean, I agree to a certain extent, but it's still a lot you have to do every day. It's still a lot, I think. That's not including other things, you know, like when two days every 2 weeks, your time's taken up by war. Then you've got SR tournaments, which also take a massive amount of time. You know, raid tournaments not so much, but it is what it is. I don't know. And then we've got like, as long as they're doing reasonably decent mission crossover, like they're doing with the one for what's his name? We should take you out. I don't know who else we got. Like they're doing for the one for Omid and the 2. And the mission situation's actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get a bit of payback here, but whatever. We should be good. It's only this Gov. This Gov's not even a threat. He's only got a broccoli monster on his surfboard. We're all good there. This stream started. Yeah, sorry. It's just the way it's got to go. It's 8 PM for me, or like 8:30 PM when I started. I started quite late as well, honestly. I was gonna start like maybe half an hour earlier. I like that the overlap gets double, triple of the weekly missions done at the same time, although they offset Gov from the others by a day. Yeah, the overlap is nice. The timing of the reset is bad though, because it always like lands on an SR tournament like right now. So yeah, I'm gonna can SR on the reset. I haven't really done any SR yet. But the new PC, I did buy Starfield yesterday. And I'm playing it on my new PC. I can't play it at like higher settings because my graphics card isn't the best, but the processor is carrying anything where the processor needs to carry. So I'm playing the game, I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna obviously put a lot more time into it. I played it for like 3 hours. My brother was playing at the same time. It's a single player game, but it's basically like how to explain it. Skyrim in space, I think, is the advertisement. And it's reasonably similar like that at the moment. I'm enjoying it. And I haven't played a new game when it's first come out for a very long time, so it feels really nice to do that. What bugs me is the people who were complaining they couldn't get stuff for free and wouldn't mind working for it. I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. But I think one-off events where they do like an event that's kind of strenuous. Like think of the Commander John event that was mad strenuous. Same with like because they were asking you to do like 300 war attacks. Thank goodness there's no war involved in any of these events. Oh my god, that would be the cherry on the cake. What's up, Sean? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Daylight? Are you going to be able to preview the new tune before War starts? It's strange they're releasing it on Saturday. I do believe that the release date is not Saturday anymore. I was told. I think it's after War ends on Sunday. But I will be confirming that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the release dates constantly changing. I think the best day to release a character is Tuesday. And the reason I think that is because Mondays a lot of the time are bank holidays. So people at Scopely aren't around necessarily, like, to actually make sure things are happening. And if it was happening on a Monday, it would generally get pushed to a Tuesday. And obviously it doesn't coincide with War. Like Monday at the worst, but it going out on a Sunday, like from my personal perspective, I have to put out my preview video on Saturday. And that means, what do I undercut? Do I undercut my stream? My stream's going to undercut the video. It doesn't even matter, honestly. People don't really watch content as much at the weekends when it's War because people are warring, and I don't know. They seem to be like putting a lot of time and effort into perfecting something that surely isn't broken. That's how it feels to me. They'd be better off trying to figure out different things, honestly, but I don't know. I don't think the timing of the offers being released is going to make that big a difference to how much people spend. You know, this game is... The whales are always going to whale. It's pretty much as simple as that. Whales always be whaling. There we go. I have got a character preview, like 2 character previews on the docket at the moment though. So something else is in the on the horizon. Boom. Omid week 1 and 3 have war missions, solo for week 1 and faction for week 3. Isn't Omid week 1 already happened? Or is that right now? Like, which one is it? Did I miss it, or is it ongoing? At least there are some token chance bags involved. Yeah, that's true enough. That's true enough. You can get a couple every 4 weeks, I guess. It's not too bad. It's not... I think you can clear out the top chance bags as a free-to-play. Or like do a mix and match and get like a Paragon mod. So like I think for free-to-play it is nice. I'm not going to complain, but it is very time-consuming. Some free-to-play even struggle doing the roadmaps because they don't have the characters. You know, there are different levels of free-to-play. Like, most of my... I think a lot of people in my chat are, like, low spenders. I don't think I have any crazy mega whales in my chat too much, but I think that we have mostly lower spenders and maybe the odd free-to-play. But most of the people who are free-to-play are, like, grinders, you know? Whereas there are players out there who don't put huge amounts of time into the game. I just said the word put, and I just opened a bottle of Pepsi in front of me and it just like made a noise like easily entertained today. I'm a low spending grinder, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much what I would define myself as to a certain extent. Except I've only bought a battle pass in the last year. Thank goodness for content creator rewards. But that's how I always am. Obviously, I have got the massive benefit of it is my job, so I've got time to put into the game. Whereas other people have to actually, you know, go to work and do their stuff. I get to play the game for work, but some people might see it as a negative, and it can be a little bit of a negative for me too. You know? But at least I enjoyed just streaming just to chat and chill out. If someone misses the Awakening event, will they still be able to awaken it somehow? Yeah, for sure. Now how, and like how quickly, that's anyone's guess. But the characters are in the museum for a very long time. They're not in for 4 weeks. If you check the events for the characters, they're in there for like over a year. I'm going to be interested to see how they actually put those tokens out. Will they replace the roadmaps for the S-Class shards? I don't know. The S-Class shards might still make Scopely money, guys. Straight up, people might still spend coins on those. So they just might not... That's why they're not removing them. Like... I don't know. About 20 quid a month max. Yeah, like Battle Pass, some of the event... some of the event packs seem good. I would recommend buying one of the smallest event packs for this current Omid event, so you can get Limit Break 3 Omid and the weapon. The weapon is really good. The weapon is really good, and it'll probably cost you like $5 to get the weapon. You only needed 800 of the leaves, and maybe a little less if you like me and had leaves at the beginning for whatever reason. I had like 250 leaves when I started, so I needed 800, and now I'm down to like, what's that, 550 leaves that I need. So I need to buy a very small offer to be able to get the weapon as well as LB3 Omid. What's up, Bashal? Welcome to the stream. Triple wave. I love to see the chickens. Always use the chickens, guys. Always use the chickens. Saw some chickens from daylight as well. If you've got the, if you remember, chickens is the way to go. And see what I'm saying about the roadmaps though? This is just one of them. And I know I'm only times 2ing it, but still. Still. They're just long. Die? Good. And they're not like super easy, like this stage is tanky, you know. The stats aren't like crazy, and especially with the characters you kind of have to take. I don't necessarily think I have to take 5 saviors here. So I could be like playing it on hard mode. I won't lie. There's a potential there. I will double check. But I think it is 5 saviors. Let me just double check. It is. So like, you're very limited on the characters you can use, and it isn't like super easy. There's a lot of payback in this, and there's no anti-payback in saviors from what I can recall. You know, if you hit a payback, like I one-shot half my team with a payback on the, and because there's 2 waves. If there's only 1 wave, yeah, you can auto everything. But because there's the odd 2 wave, if the first wave has a payback and the second wave has like a burn, you can get whittled down a little bit. Okay, but that's that one done. The last cupcake roadmap, I need a little bit more cupcakes, but I haven't started the cupcake mini events. This one I only have to do 1 more of. Trusted allies. I think that's just use faction supporters. I was disappointed they dropped the trivia mission so late, honestly. They did it with like 3 days left. I didn't do a video on it just because I know people like to work this stuff out by themselves, so I didn't want to like do that. 15 raids outside of a raid tournament as well. Not fantastic. So we'll just do some raids, blitz through some teams. Some of the teams we're definitely going to get through quickly. Quick enough anyway. Chickens up, yeah, right. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. I'd wait till nearer the end, judging by the offers that are out for party poppers, chance bags. Okay, okay. I mean, if you see a decent offer for $5, I wouldn't go much higher than $5 for the remaining stuff that you need. Because considering you're most likely going to just pick up the weapon, unless you can get like a decently big offer for a little bit more, and then you can maybe get other stuff as well. I don't know. That would be the only thing you could potentially do. Wait, didn't we kill him? If he got defense while stunned, he must have defense while stunned, right? Oh, he's got improved attack damage reduction. No. He's got an attack weapon. How's he just... He's got 30k defense. How's he tanked all that? I don't know. I've got no idea. He just tanked 2 hits that he shouldn't have tanked. While stunned, he tanks Raven. What? You what? That doesn't happen. So bizarre. So bizarre. I auto those teams in my twos. I mean, yeah, I auto them too, but there's a difference between, like I said, your roster and other people's rosters, you know. Some people don't even have all these characters LB3. So they kind of do it. Here's the invincible Scotsman. Come up against this guy a lot, man. I come up against him a lot. I love that he can tank Sophia's Sig. I love it. Woodbury max required was 3. I was happy. Yeah, I think they did that because it was defense team characters in Woodbury. Can you imagine Woodbury times 5? I mean, don't Woodbury only have basically Martinez? That was it. Yeah, that was required. I think that the word there is required. That was a requirement for sure. That were a requirement. Is this the tanky one again? Yeah, he tanked it again. How's he doing that? He's got 30k defense. He's stunned, and he's tanking her double attack versus stun. I mean, to be fair, so did he. What the hell? That's mad. That's mad. I've dropped Sophia from my main attack team now. Sophia still does the business for me. I've also potentially worked out a way to improve her. I have to test it. I was on a previous stream and I was like, huh. If that works with her, that would be kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But we'll have to see. We shall have to see. I should have ransacked, but we'll ransack now. Ransack. But then again, I have every single tune again. Yeah. Indeed. It didn't make it easy, like when you had to take a grade 1 Negan as well. Like he was just getting one shot. He was like basically you were attacking with 4 in those cases. Is it worth buying the monthly subscription? What does it give you? Which one's that? You mean the Survivors Club? It was once upon a time. Survivors Club is pretty bad right now. I think all it is basically an armory pass now, pretty much. Where you just get like free armory items effectively when you craft. You just don't have to use certain armory items. I think it's only worth it if you have just money to throw at the game. I don't think it's worth it really otherwise. Is it worth picking up the 1 copy of Clem? If you, that's it. That you have to do that if you're a spender. And this is the weird part, right? That wasn't aimed at free to play. That was aimed at spenders. It came out after the will came out for Clementine, and most of the spenders would have already pulled for her, right? So I don't know who that was aimed at. It's nice. It looks pretty when it's in there. You know, it's like, oh wow, there's a brand new Ultra. But realistically, I don't think many would have picked that up, unless it was to entice people to spend who never did before. I mean, there's a potential, I guess. But if you're asking if 1 copy of her is worth it, I don't know about that for a defense team, honestly. She will have pretty decent HP as a leader, but yeah, I think I need to do 3 more. Let's just get this out of the way. Let me finish the soiree stuff. I think I have to get onto the bonus roadmap as well. or decap these guys so that this shit don't work. And I'll just defend on you. No sig for you. I really wanted to get it, but thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I mean, I would get the battle pass over that. And I would get event packs. They just give better rewards, pretty much. So like, an event pack will give Paragon mods and stuff. Or like give items towards the Paragon mods. Okay, it's just auto. From the anniversary week challenge, gold mythic pick, which is the best? Wait, the best is John, in my opinion. But some roadmaps require these characters. Like one roadmap did require Julie in the past. So if you, unless you're going to be able to like LB3 one of them, I don't know what to say. You might want to hold on to the crate just in case a roadmap pops up with the requirement of the character. But John is definitely the best character though, definitely, because infection leads definitely has good usability. Did I not decap this line before? What happened before? Crit. Okay, I did. I don't know what happened last time. And then if we command, no, we're not going to command. We're going to stop his sig as well. None of you can do nothing. Okay. I really like Glenn and Krista. Glenn and Krista, you mean Glenn and Maggie? Like the combo. I have to test them out like properly. Alright, they're single tunes. Yeah, I mean, they're quite nice characters, for sure. They work, you know. They do that thing. Okay, one more. We're just going to get rid of the last bit of energy. Oh, this one tanks something as well. Okay, never mind. I've seen this trader tank some stuff. Magical attack characters. I was poo-pooing them at first. I've used Crystal on attack a couple of times. She has some kind of niche usage, but I don't think it's like fully there. It's more just the fact that we don't have other things. It's kind of strange. Okay, so that's that roadmap accessible now. I think this will be, yeah, they're a little bit behind on the characters dropping in here. Okay, we're gonna do this. And now we can finish the soiree roadmap. This is gonna give me my last spinner to get my last Glenn. Someone did message me and say, did you make a video about how Glenn's not free to play? I was like, he is free to play. He is. Losing my voice. But he is free to play. It was just, you had to play a lot of the event, you know? You had to play a lot of it. Good against Hina teams. Yeah. I mean, you can just throw so many characters on Hina teams that are kind of disgusting. Honestly. Kind of disgusting. Man, look at these stats, bro. 50k, 70k on these characters. Like, you just can't get these stats behind a Rick lead, you know? Fortunately, we have a big boy in Carver. Eris is a pain behind Clem with the additional resistance. Oh yeah, no doubt. True enough. That would be actually pretty tough. Huh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We good. But we're gonna have to. I mean, he's got Halo, right? No, he didn't get Halo for some reason. That's good, right? That's nice. Hey, what's up, Bretland? No worries, it's all good, man. Take care, brother. Would you say Sophia is still the best attack toon in the game? I don't think I said she was the best attack toon in the game too recently. I think Raven's the best. Personally. Ah, that's just 2 attacks, isn't it? Oh no, because I've got Telltale characters. It just keeps on going. Okay, they have actually got passives, so I'm just going to have to focus this side. I think Raven's the highest hitting damage dealer, and the fact that she controls on her damage as well is awesome. Rush is a bit buggy, but then other than that, I think she's probably the best damage dealer. She just is a little bit more limited. Sophia has the highest potential with the fact that she can like take out 4 characters in a turn. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do this bonus roadmap or not. Actually, did I do all the missions? It doesn't feel like I've got all of the cupcakes that I could have got there. I'll double check. We finished the roadmap though. That's the most important part. We finished the main roadmap. We can finish a secondary roadmap. We're going to get the last spinner. I'm going to get the avatar. I'm going to equip it because, you know. Yeah, no. That was a lot of grind, guys. That was 4 weeks of non-stop grinding. Non-stop. Okay, rarity. Which one is it? Which one is it? Where you be? Is it that one on the top right? No, that's Cinco de Mayo. Where? I genuinely can't see it. Oh, there is. 8th anniversary. I can see. There we go. That's the roadmap done, and also it should be a cheeky little claim of my last Glenn, and then I have to level up Glenn, like all his skills and stuff, to get extra stuff, because you know, I actually don't mind that, to be honest. I think you should get benefits when you're tiering up a character in their event. I'm actually down for that, personally. I always said that was a cool idea. What's up, TK? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit the like button, guys, on the stream. If you are logged into YouTube, it would be appreciated. On all my videos, any video you see come out, like button is good. Character previews, all that good stuff. We're not super short of gold medals, but if I want to awaken characters, like I've already used gold medals on Garth, I need to use gold medals on Lee. We'll decide that at the end. I need to max out all his skills though, don't I? I need to max out all his skills. I would like to be able to wait until after the Lee event starts, because then I could obviously because then I could obviously get bonuses for the upgrades, but I can't. The timing is a little off, unfortunately. Just a little off. I must have missed an event. Short one spinner. Check there's none ongoing right now. There might be an event going on right now that you just can finish. But if you did miss one, I mean, I wouldn't blame you. There's a lot going on, honestly. Okay, there's still some party blows I'm getting. I think that was for leveling up. But there's this Cupcake Soiree is one, and that's it, I think. So if you've already completed this roadmap, then yeah, unfortunately you're on 7, and you can't buy those. They made it so it was like They made it so it was mad cutthroat. Wait, not this one. They made it so it was really cutthroat to get this done. So to get Glenn LB3, you'd have to buy an offer to get the gold tickets. And then level up Glenn to get more gold tickets. And then obviously you can get some mods and stuff with that with the gold tickets from leveling up Glenn. I actually have to max out Glenn, don't I? I have to use gold. I have to fully... Yeah, that's... Oh, okay. I think that's worth doing because I can get some Paragon mods from that. But yeah, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. I did too. It was the Party Blowers one for me. I think I nearly missed one. I was really close to missing one. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the earlier ones. Because we haven't had these sort of like crazy events in a while. It was kind of a... It was kind of a shell shock. It's just like having to do all that crap. So much stuff. So I nearly missed one in the early ones, I think. Will Sophia still be good in the future after she has been given out for free? I think she has started to fall off a little bit anyway. Just because we are getting into a bit more dangerous characters, like higher stats and so on and so forth. Characters are coming out to like purposefully counter her. And now that she's free, she'll be counted even more heavily by promo characters. That's just kind of how it goes. When something's good and free to play, it gets very, very, very heavily countered. Like, there'll be a character that comes out, one character, that will just hard counter her. They can only go on one defense team, though. It is worth noting. But they will hard counter her. Kind of how, like, Jeremiah hard countered this character. Do you remember this was, like, a great, like, where is it? No. This character came out. We had her for about a month. And then Tara came out. Right? Holy shit, that's a big spider. I don't normally get, like, kind of... I don't get away with spiders, like, I don't really care, but man, that was a big one. And it was coming right at me. Like, bro, like, why are you coming at me, man? Okay, I've calmed myself. Jeez. I don't mind spiders. I think spiders are cool. But they need to chill in the corner of the room, do their stuff in the corner. Don't come on my desk. Leave me alone. Anyway, like, this character came out and then they released Tara like a month later. This character came out and then they released Jeremiah like a month later. Like, free to play get good stuff. When they get too good stuff, it gets really heavily counted. Like, proper heavily counted. And just so we're clear, for it to get counted a month later, it means they already knew they wanted to do it. It isn't like, damn, this is way too powerful, we should counter it. It's the counter's already made. It takes them like 3 months to turn around a character.
Feels good. Sounds good.
Hey, Hando, thank you very much. 30 months. 30 months. We're at the halfway point. Thank you very much for the continued support, man. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I saw your comment on my previous stream, Hando, and yeah. Yeah, oh, it's a big one. It was a big one. Like, I guess this is gonna be a different size for most people, but if you put your like finger and thumb together to make a circle, it was bigger than that, and my hands are pretty big. It was pretty big. I would say it was just a little bit smaller than, like, if you were looking down from the top of, like, a Pepsi can. I'm looking at this Pepsi can, and it was just a little bit smaller, its leg span. So it wasn't like a massive tarantula or anything like that, but, like, it's a house spider, but, like, damn, it was big. And it was a big boy. Just came out of nowhere, though. It just came out of nowhere, just running across my desk straight at me. Anyway. Anyway. I'm leveling Glenn. That's what we're doing. I think I need to get materials. I think we need to get some materials. We do. We definitely do. Materials. Ah, I can actually kind of relax. Anniversary event's over. That shouldn't be how I feel after an anniversary event. I shouldn't be like, phew, we can relax. I could be like, damn, I wish it was keep on going. That's how I should be feeling, right? But you know the next anniversary, it's going to be 9 mini events. Because that's how Scopely do things, apparently.
Good. Sounds good.
Yo, Bashan, that's $100, bro.
Down squeal at the sight of a little spider.
Bro, thank you so much. I mean, I didn't squeal. I respect spiders, bro. I just didn't want to get in its way. I didn't want to hurt it. That's my excuse. That's my excuse. Bro, that's $100. Thank you so much for that donation. That's mad. Did you put one too many zeros on? Was that a mistake? Because that's a big one. Still need to level up my Lee, but not sure what milestone will be needed for event. He'll be needed to be level 720, but you don't have to do anything else except level. My Lee is down here. So that blue level that you see, as you can see, 620 needs to be 720. The skills don't matter. I think I have done a couple of skills. Yeah, I did like the max on the revive and stuff like that, I think. Or at least did some of the revive. Too many zeros. Yeah. Okay, I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I hope everything's okay. But yeah, thank you so much. I need more spiders to start running at me, bro. Like, come on, spiders, you can do your thing. Apparently, it works. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh my. Yeah, that was a moment. That was a moment for sure. Okay, let's max out this. Doesn't the weapon max 2 as in 5-star? It completely refreshes. So whatever your weapon is right now, you'll lose it. And then the new weapon will just come in and give you the new weapon. That's how it works. So I think on Lee, maybe there's a downside to that, because his base weapon isn't too bad, but he gets better stats. But there could be a downside to that, but yeah. Hey, Inter, thank you very much. 37 months, tier 1. Hope everything's going alright. But buffed. I mean, you can check out my video of him if you want. I always put the old stuff next to the new stuff in a screenshot. Like I purposely Photoshop that stuff together so you guys can easily see without having to jump back and forth when the character gets released. You can see how much of an improvement it actually is. It's the credit. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Bashar. The time of that, thank you. Everything good, just grinding away in these events, bro. Same. This is the last day, so having to get everything done. I think I did everything just now for him, so we're gonna claim everything in the store. I should get some golden tickets. And we're gonna get a little bit of these party blows as well. And also, I think we need to get this last bit, which is 35. I don't know if I can do the extra roadmap. If it requires... Can I do it at all? Oh, I can just afford it. Oh, we got some for finishing. Yeah, okay, that saved me. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford it. Why has it got a weird picture? They didn't fix that. It just doesn't have a picture on the roadmap. Okay. I mean, we'll finish this, and then we'll just pick up all the stuff in the store that I want to pick up. I've got a Telltale team for this one. This is easy. I just stopped by before bed. I meant weapon buffed. Yeah, the weapon has basically been buffed. It just gets an extra 15% of stat. It becomes effectively as good as it could have been when you upgraded it previously, so it's decent. It's decent. Had to buy 10 tickets. I thought I did everything and 10 short of LB3. Yeah, I think a few people had the same. Make sure you max out Glenn today, and then you'll get 62 tickets like I just got. And then you'll obviously be able to get some extra rewards. Seren, 30 months. Tier 1 plus. Thank you very much for that continued support as well, Seren. Tier 1 plus as well. If you're on a tier 1 membership, guys, you can upgrade to tier 1 plus at any time. It does double the cost of your membership from $1 to $1.99 or 99 cents to $1.99. But I will say I get more than double because I didn't know this when I originally set it up, but there is actually transaction fees involved. And the transaction fee doesn't scale, so it's the same for every single tier. So on a $1 one, it takes a big chunk, whereas on a $2, not as big. Not as big. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, a few people did the same. Like, I remember the first time they brought in the mini-events for the anniversary. I think it was the 6th anniversary, so there was 6 mini-events. And then they had the mini-events for the Mythic Trials, where there was generally 5. But this is 8. You know, this is a different level, man. This is just different. Man, Carver goes off when he's in a full Telltale team, doesn't he? Loads of hits. Okay, that's that roadmap done. I got a Paragon. I was patient with the previous roadmap as well. There was a roadmap where it gave a Paragon. And I did manage to... we'll come back to this one. Because this one is only needed to just continue the event. It isn't, like, needed. If you bought the tickets, it requires 8 of those end stages things to qualify for the 62 extra tickets. I don't think it does. It's just leveling up. It's just leveling up Glenn. That's all. Look, Anniversary Glenn level up challenge. Anniversary Glenn level up challenge. Just level up Glenn. That's all you have to do. Completely max out and level up Glenn. That's it. The one you're talking about is this one, which is about the spinners. That's a different thing for the avatar. I would 100%... It only takes like 5 minutes to completely max out a character. I would 100% do that because you'll get 62 of the tickets and you'll be able to do what I'm about to do. Well, you actually get 72. Oh, no, you won't because... Okay. You will have 62, but you'll be able to get like 3 mods or so, which I think is a good thing to do, personally. Okay, what are we going to buy? Probably not. Probably not. I like. Nah. Huh. HP on HP. Attack versus tough on attack. I don't think I have a crazy amount of those. Defense versus fast on HP is quite nice too. And I have a few tough characters that definitely could use that. So I think I'm going to buy... I think I'm going to buy 2 of each. Wait, what was this one? Okay, yeah, I don't care about that so much. HP on HP I've got a lot of. I got quite lucky there. Yeah, I'm going to buy 2 of each of the trait mods. Let me just double check. Okay, attack versus tough. I can afford 2 of each. Yes, I can. So we're going to get 2 of each of the trait mods. And that is going to give me more damage and more survivability on my defense team. I think that's good. I will take those. I have got some other stuff to spend. I think this is the last of the party blowers that I've got. We can go for mods here as well. These RNG. These are RNG. I can get 3. What else is there to worth getting? I won't get any of the weapons. I've already got all the weapons, so I didn't need those. The tokens, getting 1k tokens. I got the bags, even though the bags were not... I think was it Cygnus you told me that the advanced bags actually gave me 1k for every one. So, like, but it cost me legitimately 3.5 times more. But anyway, I'll get 3 of the mods. Should we just go for 1 of each? We just go for 1 of each, although this medal bag won't be terrible. I'll have a little bit left over for the medal bags. Let's have a little look. I'll take 1 of these. 1 of these. Why does it show me gold? Okay, 5 of these. Or 1 of these. I'll go for 1 of these. We're taking one of each, and then we'll go for one of these. One of these. Does it say how many of these I've got? Nope. Okay, and then I've got the Negan roadmap stuff. 2,600. I think I'm gonna go for. I think I said I was gonna go for attack versus attack while taunted. I'll definitely go for this one, so we'll take that. Now, how much have I got left? 1,400. I can basically get the advanced crate and this. Yeah, it's unfortunate they don't put... You know what they should do? They should put something in here for quite cheap for any leftovers you've got. And they could easily do that with like blowtorches, making them cost like 20 each for like 10. Just because I'm about to have like a little bit left over. And I'm not going to be the only one. Now, sure, the Negan tokens... I know that. I think you could only spend Negan tokens going forward on Negan. Okay, we're going to take... the attack while taunted one. And then just that. And what we're going to get here? 1k. Okay. I think that's it for the stores. Except the Autumn Leaf, where I can complete that last roadmap stage. I might go for the Katana first. I'm not sure. I definitely want to pick up an offer. I haven't really checked out the offers, if I'm honest. Okay, there's no offers here. See you there, Tyler. And no worries, Hando, good night. Which one of the 4 weapons should I pick, even if I have one of each? The best weapon, the only weapon that I really was thinking about getting was, where is it, Party Blowers? Was getting a second off-duty Shane's bat, but replacing the 3rd slot with, like, 45% attack when attacking enemies 50% HP. So, like, you just do more damage with it. So it's more of a damage-dealing weapon, whereas this is more of, like, a all-round support style weapon. It doesn't do as much damage. But I just wasn't bothered to. I picked up all the little bits and pieces, which is what I don't normally do. So this is going to be quite nice for me. I get some extra mods, got a lot of tokens out of this. So yeah, I can't complain. I've got a little bit left over. Can I pick up anything? No. So I mean, like 1,200 seems like... It doesn't seem like that much, but it is a reasonable amount. I can't actually afford anything. And it wouldn't have to be anything. I think what they used to do was they used to put a bunch of these in there, wasn't it? Like these medals, elite item tokens. Like no one would prioritize these, but they know that hey, if I can't afford anything, I can just clean up the rest of the store, like the rest of the store with my leftovers, and I can maybe get like a piece of gear. I think that's what they need to go back to doing. That's what they need to go back to doing. But yeah. We'll open those mods in just a second, guys. I'm going to just complete this roadmap. I only have the last act to do. I am taking this team for some reason. We'll take the Telltale team. Safer. Feels safer. We'll do ×3 as well. We'll do ×3. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream, guys. 24. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I think the order of the weapons goes Negan's weapon, then Aaron's weapon, and then honestly the last one's up to you. Having double fast ransack could be useful. The absolute defense 50% chance again is decent, but I think the Aaron's one's 60% chance, right? So yeah. I don't think it says 50% on the Jesus one, but it is greater chance, which is 50. And that's my thoughts on the weapons. What weapons did you guys go for? Any particular ones? Or no? Any particular weapons? Also, did anyone go for the anniversary weapon? I kind of wanted to get it because it looked nice, just as like the visuals, but it sadly wasn't that amazing weapon. Sadly. I don't think I can afford anything after getting this roadmap done. Omid, I think, will just be out of reach. First copy. I don't think I missed anything. I don't think there's any missions. I did pick up the Maggie Glen knife. Okay. The visuals on it, I will be honest, are sick. It would have been amazing if it was an alert weapon, because it potentially could have been an alert weapon. That would have been awesome. But otherwise, hey, Bartholomew, thank you very much. Does she say it? I don't think she does. Hello, Lock and Chat. I hit the purple badge. Let's go. Keep on surviving. You have indeed. 36 months. Thank you very much, Bartholomew, for that continued support, man. 36 months, purple badge hype. I love it. I love it. Omi's missions start along with Lee's in a few hours. His first week was just the roadmap. Okay. 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 Thank you so much, Bartholomew. Purple looks good, man. Purple looks good. It looked good. 36 months. You had a lot of, what's the word? You had a lot of confidence that you had the purple badge, though. Because sometimes the way it times it is weird. Like, you may be at 36, but it doesn't give you the badge straight away. It's like a particular day of the month or something that it gives it to you. I don't know how it works, but he's got it. He has the badge. You can see it. You join a short list of illustrious members. Thank you very much, though. I do really appreciate that, man. And tier 2. Big one. I need to go back on Omi's event to just check out what those missions were, to be honest. Because I'm about to get 600 or something here. Maybe 650. So I'll be at 3,650. Has anyone completed all of the Omid stuff and can double check their autumn leaves? 3,650. I think that's what I'm going to be at after completing this roadmap. Or I'm going to find out that I'm in trouble. One or the other. Why is it so hot at night? During the day it's quite nice and cool, but at night it's terrible. It's terrible. And I have a fan on it and everything. It just doesn't do anything. Not a thing. I wonder what I'm going to get from these mods. I don't think there's too many that are RNG. I think most of them are predetermined mods. Definitely need to remod my roster. World Champions is coming up, so I should probably remod it for World Champions. Two more stages. So these road maps even have like extra waves to the stages as well. It's not too crazy, but time consuming. At least I can get 100% crit on all these characters for the first 2 or 3 turns. Okay. So, with the Negan Awakening event coming to an end, how many of you have actually managed to get the big boy and awakened him? Do you guys prioritize awakening him, or you're looking at other characters? You're looking at Gov. You can just hold on to his tokens, even if it's 10k. You can just hold on to them. I'm hoping they do the same mission that they did for Gov. Sorry, for Negan going forwards, because free-to-play got a little bit of extra there. I think every like 4 or 5 they could give a little extra. The 1k extra at the end of the event is really not that great. It's really not that great. It's going to create quite a big gap between spenders and free-to-play if spenders are just getting mods constantly. I know there's most likely a new mod going to come with all these mods getting thrown around, but still. Got Negan, won't be getting Garv, but we'll get Lee. Okay, that's an interesting decision. Interesting decision. Any particular reason why you've decided to do like that decision making? Because I think Gov is probably the best of the 3 in terms of actual like power. Going to hold off on Negan and go for Gov and then Lee. Okay. I probably am going to hold off on Cal unless he is like legit as hell. Like, I'm talking like mad crosshairs. He has to bring extra crosshairs to the table because he has crosshairs in his kit. But he needs to bring extra somehow. It really comes down to how much of an improvement his SIG and his weapon get. Because his weapon could get a massive boost. Because his base weapon... Actually, he doesn't have a base weapon. I don't think it's going to get a boost at all then, is it? He might get an attached weapon, but I don't think he will. Oh no, wait, he does. He has the shotgun. Okay, we'll get a boost. I think that's going to be the thing that makes the difference with Cal for me. Like how good Cal's going to be. Don't have enough gold medals for everyone. Exactly. That's the kind of situation I'm facing. If I had to just gold medal Glenn for the event, I'm going to have to gold medal Lee. And then I've got to decide Cal. I love Cal. I think Cal's one of my favorite characters, but he's got to be legit. I think the reason Lee is probably going to be useful is because of the disarm that he does turn 1. It's a shame that he obviously can't disarm and command. Traded for Negan yesterday, left the OG one up for faction support due to the initial bug. Looks like the 1k extra is new value going forward on Awakenings. I mean, yeah, I think they maybe miscalculated on the first one and we got a little extra. But like if I go to the Gov store for 1k extra, I can't get much. I can clear out the bags, which is fine, but I can get like 1 mod, or no, I can't even get 1 mod. Sorry, I can get 2 mods that are RNG. So I can't get anything that's guaranteed. I can only get RNG as a free-to-play. That's rough. I think 3k would have been reasonable. Then you could have picked up like 1, 2, 3, and then cleared out some of the bags. Maybe like, let me see. Maybe 2.5k. So then you could get 3 of these, 2 of these, 1 of these, and then you could decide whether you wanted to go for 1 of these or 2 of these. Like you had choice. Whereas now you don't have any choice. You're always going to pick up the same things every time. You're going to pick up the advanced and ultra bags pretty much, right? Or like you're going to pick up a mix and match of what advanced and ultra and 1 of attack set mods. That's what most free-to-play will probably do. And they'll probably take advanced and ultra because what most people don't realize is characters aren't as powerful as mods. Mods are more powerful than characters in my opinion. Because like characters, a lot of people can have, but mods is what makes the difference. Like weapons is what makes the difference. What's the difference between a whale and someone who gets lucky and gets a ×5? They don't have the same power of character, and that's because they've got better mods and better weapons. And that's the issue. That's like a whale will just clean this out. And that's the issue. I don't think there's anything else I need to buy here. Bit shop hasn't reset. It resets in 2 hours. Bit shop resets in 2 hours, so get what you need while you can. I doubt they're gonna bring in my recommendation from the last year in this one. I'm gonna keep asking for it though, but fingers crossed they do at some point. Where you can buy rare bits with guild bits. Because personally, the only part of the store that I would like to clear out is like this. And I know people do like to get silvers. That would help at the silver issue that people are complaining about if they just did this one thing, but you know. What do I know? One of the acts needed 3 LB3 Woodbury. This is true. You don't have 3 LB3 Woodbury? Really? You don't have like Martinez. I mean, you have at least 2, right? Have you been doing the other roadmap to get the actual crates and stuff? Like, is it this roadmap here? Because as you do this roadmap, you get this crate and you get Gov. So like, Gov's 1. This crate is guaranteed 2. Theoretically should be a 3rd in there as well. Silvers. Silvers. You've got silver issues. I thought you played the game a lot. I've only got 240k in this level. That's not great. I thought you played this game a lot. Daylight. If you play a lot, silver shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't. Okay, well, get these. Wow. The amount of food it costs to level up when you use normal trainers, like non-gold rimmed ones, is so expensive. It's nuts. It is crazy. Crazy. How much did I need? 2 point... I think I've done, that's like 4 characters. 5. So we're looking at about 1.8 million right now. 2.1. Let me just double check. Okay, one more character. No. One more silver. There we go. Oh, was that a gov mission I had to complete today? Oh no, it was new. All right. Yeah, this is extra new ones. Those ones don't matter too much. The raid one does. Did the Omid missions come in tonight with the exact requirements that these missions have? Yeah. Okay. Or similar. This is just about acquiring and leveling up Omid, right? Fortunately, I mean, like, we do actually have to max out Omid to get the extra here. I think the extra here is like required to get the weapon. Like all this extra for sure, so yeah. So it's another character got to max out. Don't need to get the cupcakes. Already done that roadmap. Okay, let me just double check I've done everything. Then we can chill out a little bit. Okay, 3 days done, 3 days done. 11 days, don't care. 3 days done, 21 days, nope. 8 days, fine. 3 days, not done. SR, okay. 6 days, yeah, fine. 3 days, don't care. There we go. We're good. We'll do some SR. We'll do some SR. We'll do daily, I think, actually. I'm not going to can until the Lee missions come in. Because then is when I need to do another 70 stages. The third one can be a faction supporter. You can get by with just 2. Okay. So even better for you, Daylight. You needed to tell your faction to step on the faction support. I would definitely still tell your faction to do faction supporters that are Woodbury, just because getting more of the tokens is good. You can always pick him up at a later date. I don't know how his tokens are going to become available. But yeah, it's the same mission, which is why overlapping them completely would be nicer. I mean, it has slightly less milestones on some compared to the Awakening ones. And he also has war stuff on top, right? Okay, it is what it is. S-Class roadmap. Okay. I'm surprised they still do that roadmap, honestly. They could probably stop doing that now. Like, it's been 2 years. I think they should, like, eliminate everything S-Class from the game. Requirement, that is. My personal opinion. Personal opinion. Like, what's the other stuff that they've still got in the game? Select recruits. Prestige wheel. Give us a free crate every day or week with free S-Class cards, I say. They should just add S-Class characters to the Elite Character Wheel. Like the 5-star versions. Maybe even S-Class, straight up S-Class versions too, honestly. Just make them 10% chance. If you sell an S-Class character, don't you just get rare bits? So it's not like... They're not... You're not getting much more out of them. I just have a feeling that they still somehow make a little bit of money from S-Class. Because there are people who still spend on the S-Class crates. I feel that must be it. It must be. Because for them to keep it in the game for no reason, they must make like hundreds of dollars a month from people spending on them. And when you're making hundreds of dollars, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's just like you might as well just leave it. Hello there, welcome to the stream. The only thing I get from the S-Class extra ray cans, I do the one that gets the tape for the armory. That's pretty much the only one I need. I don't really care about much else. That's a roadmap that I have not like done that much in the last like year and a half, honestly. It's not up for very long. It's up at a terrible time, like during war a lot of the time. Yeah. Timing of it's bad. If it lasted a week, fine, but it doesn't. It lasts like a day and a half or whatever it is. I did a choice token and torches. I should be able to tier 5 Thanksgiving Sophia in a few hours. Nice. Nice. Like, for the determined out there, there is a way to, like, really do well in getting rare bits and stuff to get more silvers. But like I say, you have to be mad determined. You know, you have to level up 6 stars. That gives you level up points. And then, obviously, ascend them for silvers. That's one way. Then there's the roadmap for actual torches for S-Class. Just don't complete it, do the first 2 stages, and then every day you get elite character tokens, which you can sell the 6 stars for rare bits or use them as ascension fodder. And you can do that every day. I believe you can afford that every day, so you can get an extra 30 elite character tokens a month, which generally can mean 10 to 15 extra 6 stars a month. And then that means you know, potentially an extra 2 or 3 silvers a month. If you get lucky with the, you know, unless, or you could tier them up, you know. Give me my 10k card direct to save S-Class trade. At 5 is nice if you have the turn, 2 energy for weapon parts and has uncraftable ones. Honestly, I figured out the uncraftable items. I think a lot of that is laziness. The people who complain about uncraftable items, they're not running the roadmaps to get the stuff. They're trying to blitz it with the blitz tokens. If you run the roadmap, you get almost every time. I've been running the roadmap, and my situation in that has improved dramatically. I know a lot of people don't like to... sorry, world map, not roadmap, but you know what I'm saying. I know a lot of people don't like to run stuff, but that has been very nice. Okay, let me see how many people my characters am I going to die from Reflector. We'll see. I'm waiting for the store to refresh so I can change my mythic characters for the medals that I'll trade for Sophia. You mean your mythic tokens, like your bits? Do you sell characters, Daylight, that you haven't got LB3? Extra, I was gonna say, like, yeah. Because you're complaining about not having characters LB3, but you're also selling characters. Sophia Max getting the last 2 circuits and I'm done. Nice. Nice. I got 10 blowtorches from this one. Which sounds like a complaint, but honestly, like, I'm happy to get 10 blowtorches. To be honest. To be honest, What weapon does he have in his hands right now? I think that's the end of it though. Right. Let me just check. It's the Joshua one. Oh no, it's not. This weapon looks really cool in his hands. I don't normally see it because I normally put it in the hands of someone who you can't see it. But look how it looks in his hands. It looks brutal. Brutal. I just want my 8-year badge. The avatar. You think they might do something again next refresh? I don't know what they're going to do. They could go back to how they did it before. I'd like to see a... it seems like they've removed the exclusive character from that now. That's my feeling from that. There's going to be no more exclusive characters in the refresh. We might get these crates again, though, going forwards. But the exclusive character's gone away, which is a downside because that was one of the few things that I could get in the game, which was fun. Gold Rush is the other one. Hopefully they don't mess around with Gold Rush, but we'll see. Has anyone had this glitch where you level up a talent with the same name as one of Omid's talents and get the... Yeah. You mean cunning? Yeah. It was just... Yeah. It was just cunning. I don't think there's any other talents that have the same name, so that one is... You just got a little bonus there. Does anyone know why I can upgrade my Negan? I have enough medals. I can't upgrade my Negan. I don't know. When you say upgrade, do you mean tier him up in leveling up? Or do you mean something else? Because first you need to upgrade him via the Ascension Tower with silvers to get him to limit break 3. Then you need to level him up to level 720. And that requires upgrades as well. And then once he's maxed out, you can just hand him in with the 10,000 Negan tokens. Okay, that's that done. That's that done. I should have completed a mission there. 1700s? 1775. Let me get a load of bennies. A load of bennies. I'm not sure what tier I'm at with this. If you haven't bought it, you gotta do a little scrolling. I'm quite late. I'm at tier 48 with quite a lot of time to go. 5k per day, so in 2 days I'll have it maxed. I don't care too much for this weapon. I think it's okay. The stats are crazy good. It really needs a character that has... I mean, this honestly is a big whale weapon because the stats are going to be crazy high. But it needs a character that has passive control. And there aren't too many out there. Maybe it could go on like Peacekeeper though. Or maybe it could go on Eric. Eric with 55% HP, 50% defense. But the third and fourth slot wouldn't work against like Sophia. Because it's when being attacked, so... Woodbury was your unlucky faction. It's like that. It's like that. With Negan, you have to go in here, make sure he's limit break 3 in this part. So, you know, you click on him, tear him up with silvers, and then extra copies of himself. I haven't got any characters where I can actually show you this yet. I don't think I do anyway. Pretty sure all these characters don't have extras. Nope. Okay, so yeah. You tear it with silvers, then you level him up. You want to get him to level 720 on the blue levels, and then when you go into the museum, he should be available. So like if I go into the museum now for the governor one, because I've done the Negan one. If we go into the governor one, it says he is available. I just had to remove him from teams. I'm not going to do that because I've got him in the roadmap teams for doing his actual roadmap. Oh, we're going to have it. Oh, no, okay, no, I just got 50 today. Never mind. I was like, we're going to have a little bit more than 1,100. Sorry, 11,000, but that is not the case. I got the BP this time just to get my advanced tokens replenished a bit. Okay. Needed one more level. Yeah, okay, no worries. No worries. Do this roadmap. Get me some trainers. I'm not going to be too mad with the anniversary event ending. I think a lot of the feeling that there's tons to do was because of the anniversary event as well. So I think with that ending, it won't be as crazy. Even if we do have to do all these roadmaps for the Awakened characters, I don't think it'll be as crazy. Okay, we can do this as well. I finally actually got to my end of my my stuff here. The reason I have 6 is because I can't remember, like I did. I've got 6 left over for some reason. I think I didn't fully do a level up mission once. I messed up a level up. Like today, I nearly messed up a level up. It happens every now and again. It's not that I mean to, it just happens. Sad I won't get Glenn LB3. I mean, they have brought back characters a bit better recently who are like recent. Like for instance, Andrea, Julie, they've all come back a bunch of times already. The older characters, not so much. But you never know, he could come back in the next 3 months, you know? And you could get him LB3 if you wanted. You got the BP sickness. I guess you're steaming through it as well. There are going to be people out there who go proper manic on the BP to get the extra stuff. 10,000 tokens for free to play if you do the extra stuff. You have to do it every day. That's what I mean. Like you're proper grinding the BP and I'm not about that. I try and do it. I have been better at it recently because of all this other stuff that's going on. I'm keeping track of what I have to do on a daily basis, you know. But to get to the max 150k, you have to do it every single day, and that's mad. That's a madness. That is a madness. I just make sure if I do everything, even if I'm not buying. I only really care about finishing the battle pass. I don't care too much about the extras. Just because, like, yeah. I think if you manage to complete the whole thing, you get an extra 10k, sure, but... I'm killing myself over the extra missions. I do certain things in a certain order every day. Yeah, I feel that. A lot of the time, RTS comes second for me, though. And when I wake up, I don't think, like, oh, I'll play games. I think content. So sometimes the game stuff can come late. And that can be an issue. Doing it on 3 games. Yeah, yeah. Fortunately, on some of the, well, I mean, fortunately, some of the stuff on this game is easy. Like, the actual dailies on this game are really easy now. That was a nice quality of life update. You know, the instant complete. Definitely can't complain about that. That was great. I've got to open those mods, don't I? I forgot. Okay, we'll open those mods after this roadmap. We've got quite a few, but I think only like 4 are RNG, maybe 3. So we'll see what we can get. I know I've got 1 attack, 1 defense, 1 crit set, RNG, but I might have some more. I know there are some guaranteeds in there for sure. No worries, Inter. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Take care. One out in the morning. I got the dailies done and 3 games before the wife gets up. Is that the wife? One word out of every sentence gets blocked out by this like little heart thing in the right hand corner. I can't see what people type. It's annoying. It is annoying. It do be annoying. Okay, let's open these mods. Let's see what we get. Now I know I'm going to get some really good stuff, but I might actually have some extra paragons that I didn't open from during the week because I had some roadmap paragons. I haven't opened this for 3 weeks apparently. Doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right. We're not opening the token chance bags. And we got a load of crap mods. I'll just open everything. I think some of these oh no, these I can just get plats out of. I don't really care about plats that much anymore. I've got tons of platinum mods. Unless they're very particular ones. Okay, so there's 1 full RNG mods. I mean, these say random Paragon mod. I don't think they are. I mean, actually, they might be. I might have loads of Paragon mods here. These aren't random Paragon. Oh, that one is. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got loads of Paragons. Look at that. This is probably the most I've ever had. Okay, we'll open the ones that don't say random. So this one is guaranteed attack versus tough, I think. I can't remember. Okay, that's attack versus tough. I think I got a second one. Okay, and then I think this is attack while taunted. Oh no, it's defense versus fast. Okay, another defense versus fast. Then the RNGs. Then it's a crit set attack versus fast. And a crit set attack while taunted. The rest are RNG. The rest are RNG. Oh no, wait, there's a Paragon mod here as well. What's that one? It's another attack. Crit set attack versus fast. Okay. The rest are RNG. The randoms are full random. And then the set ones are obviously just random mods, but the set's guaranteed. So, random mods. Taunt resist on HP set. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'll start from the left. That's not a very good mods. We need the random fortune. We need like nice days resists or, you know, stuff like this. This is where things could become pretty, could get some nice boosts. Crit on crit. Attack while taunted. Attack versus blue on attack. So a couple of the ones I already got. trauma resist. It's more of a defense team one than the attack team one, unfortunately. It's attack set. Okay, we get another defense versus fast on HP set, but this was a random. So I just got 3 of those today. Kind of funny. Not very good. We have been kind of done so far. Man, we've got 1 out of 3. That's decent. Oh, man, we've got done. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. We're not very good. I mean, that on attack set would be reasonable. I'm probably going to put that on a faction assault team, but still, this has to save me. These have to save me because it has not been great. The RNGs have not treated me well. I have a feeling that we're going to get absolutely trounced, like whatever you want to call it, just messed up on where things are placed. So like the attack and crit set is going to give me defensive, and the defensive set one's going to give me attacking. I can feel this. I can feel this. Okay, attack set one. Okay, we'll get a decent one. This is decent. This isn't top tier because it's attack set. It isn't as priority for attack set, but that's pretty good. That might be my second one on attack set, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Crit set. Okay, that's crit on crit. Daylight did call it. It's not that great. It's not that great, unfortunately. Crit chance is not really that big a deal. But there are maybe some characters out there that could use it. I don't know. Death set. Big one, please. Defense. Probably a resist. Attack versus strong. So we got... I'd say we got like 2 good ones. 1 okay one. And then like... I would say probably 5 bad. Obviously, some of them you can like use offset, like that attack versus strike. I can use offset, but still, feels bad, man. Feels bad. If we scroll all the way to the right, just gonna open these. I'm gonna save these crates and stuff. And the reason I save these crates, I don't know why I've only got 4 of this crate. Didn't we get 5 of this, or was it only 4 that you could get? But anyway, I'm going to save these crates. You know, 14 guild bits is not going to do much for me. However, we don't know what could happen with that stuff in the future. So I'm going to hold on to it. We'll go for Raycans here. And then we'll go for Raycans again. And then we'll go for... man, we've got a lot of these. Man, I've got like 270 SR cans. It's the most SR cans I think I've ever had. Like, ever. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not sure if Steve's still here. These things... Look at my stock on those now. 170. 170. They drop from world map really good. If you run the roadmap. Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, we'll just go for all attacks. All bad. All bad. Thumbs up. Awesome. All bad. All bad. We'll just hold on to that. Same. Actually, no, we'll just go for spray paints because we know that's what we're going to need there. Still got some of the S-Class card boxes. We'll probably have to get through these eventually. I think I was working on something at one point and then I just kind of didn't bother. What's this? We'll see what happens there. But yeah. What was it? The world map. If I run a world map right now, where do you get the 8th party spinner? You get them in each of the mini events. The last mini event is the Cupcake Soiree. If you complete this and you still don't have 8 and you've got 7, then you missed an event. There have been 8 over the last 4 weeks. Okay, if I run this world map right here, and I've built quite, and I have a drop lead as well. And I built quite a blitzy team, which can win reasonably quickly, you know? Reasonably quickly. Reasonably. If you still need to get Glenn, you have to buy some gold tickets. There should be offers for him, but you won't be able to get the avatar. You can't buy spinners. The only way you could get the avatar was actually doing the events. And you're not the only person who missed the mini events, so don't feel too bad. Like, there were a lot of people who missed one event out of the 8. There was just a lot of little events going on at the same time, and it's just a little bit hard to keep track of it all. Please drop one of these carbon fiber things, just so I can show that they actually drop. So this is how. Oh, okay, folded steel is another one that you can't craft. So folded steel and the other items. There you go. Carbon fiber, folded steel. They drop quite a lot from this. I would say like 80% drop rate. But you have to run it. You actually have to run it. You can't like use these tokens. Because I found if I did like ×5 here, right? It might drop one, but it'll only drop one. It won't give me any like multiple. Like, it didn't give me any. I didn't get any weapon parts at all in a 5 run. So it's not giving me stuff, whereas I think with a drop lead, it gives you extra bonus drop chances and stuff like that. But yeah. Silver Choice map on Fridays also drops those parts too. I run a lot also. Has it got a good drop rate? That's interesting though. The reason I think the world map one is better though is because it gives you survivors, so you can stack up your It's just because it's got 2 medics. So you can stack up your... That's weird. Those weren't medics. Start of each wave. 100% chance to get 25% of the max AP for each living medic enemy. But these aren't medics. Oh, I don't know. Are they considered medics? Their role, I don't think, makes any difference. But that is kind of interesting that it still procs for those characters. So there's Pete Anderson. Oh, okay. Maybe that was that a change? I don't think this ever made a difference, right? That medic didn't mean anything. It just kind of gave you an indication of what kind of character it was. Okay, that's interesting that it procs with S-Class characters. Also the silver one on S-Class robot. The only reason I don't like running roam maps to farm them is because they don't give drops that are good compared to world map stages. World map stages are the best for drops in terms of like survivors, that sort of thing. That sort of thing. Escar remote need 2 energy per stage and 1 wave. I mean, yeah, that's a nice quick farm, not gonna lie. If you're really desperate for the drops, sure. I see the drops more of a bonus. I am mainly going for the survivors. And the drops I see as a bonus. I'm actually doing the drops for a lot of different drops though. Like, some of them it's for crafting. Some of it's for my training grounds. Like, I actually went back to that roadmap because you recommended it, Cygnus, because I found the higher tier stuff for gear. But yeah, a couple of cans. Well, on the 2 energy ones, damn. Damn. I'm stuck in arenas in Watcher of Realms at the moment, Cygnus. The arena event that's killing me. I just beat somebody though. Who I like, the amount of people that use this kook guy in this current arena is annoying me. So I decided to start using him. But yeah. Yeah, you need to have the particular toon land on Act 5 to run it endless for the S-Class roadmap. Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But you actually have the character, yeah. I get you. I get you. I'm using Kook in what? Yeah, I have to do it right now. It's brutal. I'm gonna just show my game right now. Like, I have it small screen on the other monitor. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, I have to get to 150. I just got that reward. But I have to get to 150 and I'm at 114. So I have to win. I mean, that's not too many. How many is that? That's like 7 wins, 1 loss. But I can't really work out if I'm winning or losing when I look at these. I can't work out if I can win or lose these. Like, these are way lower power than me. That top team's way lower power than me. I think I can win almost all of these, but then I'm thinking, like, some of them are just like that bottom one with Salazar and everything, obviously I'm going to lose. But this one, the bottom one now, I think I could win that, but it'll beat me. You know? Same with that one. I think I'll win that, but it'll beat me. I hate it. This is the worst arena. Last week arena, I did so good. I did so good. All right, should we see what I get in my shop? Should we see what I get in my shop here? Ooh. Nothing good. I won't buy a Life Force. Nothing good. I'm only in gold. Man, I would 100% do the event then. I mean, it's a bit late because it does end tomorrow morning, but... Yeah. Cook and Mari combo is OP, I think, with Wrath. What's good about Mari in that? She doesn't add damage, she just slows them, right? Hey, what's up, Moon? How's it going, man? It's been a while, brother. Get an extra 2 energy here. Team is empty. Naked. Naked. I'm sick. Right. I want to show one more thing. If I go to raids, right? Look what I managed to do. I'm really proud of myself. I managed to get up to 18. I'm really happy with myself. And I didn't cheese Lightlock to do that, just so we're clear. I cheesed someone else, but I managed to get to 18. I'm really happy with that one. Considering I only have, like, Kamet, it's pretty good. I did 70 points and got the summon. Yeah, I desperately want to get the fusion of this character. I use Nocturne as well and Lightlock. I think Nocturne is interesting. 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 I think I got my new best score on Guild Boss today as well. I tried to do some like little thing and did quite well. 4,650 on Nightmare one. Pretty happy with that one. The light lock cheese. I mean, he's getting nerfed on Monday. But basically, the damage he does when he heals someone every 3 heals is hitting an unlimited amount of enemies, whereas it's meant to only hit like 5. So on Monday it's getting changed. In Gear Raid 1, you have loads of enemies at that wall. So if you have one character at the wall with them, you can cheese it a little bit. I have not even looked at them yet. Nocturne's, I think, pretty good because I think Nocturne's leader is Wrath, right? So like Nocturne gets a boost from being in the same team as Wrath, which is pretty cool. And he's a mage. I always thought he was a he's like a single target mage, right? Which is interesting. Skeletons are in trouble. Skellies are in trouble for sure. Yeah, here's my attack. One sec. There's my Nightmare 1 attack. Demos with 16.8 million damage. He's a dangerous lad. And then my Nightmare 2 attack. 13 million damage. He's a Northerner, really? I mean, I don't know what bonuses he gets from Isolde, but maybe a bit more accessible. But he is good single target DPS, yeah. Surprised, I didn't realise. For some reason I thought he was part of Infernal or the one with Twin Fiends. But yeah. But yeah. I think that's it for today's stream, guys. We did everything. Air quotes that we needed to do anyway. Don't need to complete this cupcake thing. It was using faction support last mission. New Lee missions will pop tonight. There's a bunch of stuff ending tonight. Like you can see, so many missions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missions ending tonight. That's nuts. I know some of them are like weekly awaken missions or the anniversary event, but that's crazy. And like even like the 7 missions are just gonna be gone tonight. Do make sure you completed everything. Make sure you clear out your stores. You do get an extra 24 hours. If I go into the grey market, Negan store, you have an extra 24 hours. You see. Golden ticket, you get an extra 24 hours. Party blow, you get an extra 24 hours. And then obviously the bit shop will actually reset in 1 hour 32 minutes again. Make sure you buy everything you need in here because it's going to reset. You can buy some more TWD gold medals for some extra circuits or I don't know, Sophia's. Carl's in there as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap my stream up like I say. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream as well, guys. A big thank you to Basham for the massive donation early on in the stream. Honestly, that means a lot. It does help a lot. And thank you very much for people hitting their milestone. We had people hitting new badges, but follow me on the purple. We had people hitting 30 months, 31 months, 37 months. I do appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for the continued support. I'll see you on the next stream. Should be on Saturday. It might be quite an early stream. I'm going to have to kind of decide how I'm going to do things on Saturday. But I think I'm going to stream and then release the character preview for the character that gets released on Sunday. But there will be some content coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But that is the end of my stream today. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye. And thank you very much, Moon. Welcome to Tier 1 Plus. Just at the end, bro. I'll let that pop up on the screen for you. I literally was like, my mouse was on the stop stream button. I'm going to be honest. Was just sitting there. And he's on the purple badge too. I don't know if you were on the purple badge before, bro. So thank you very much. I know you were. You're definitely on purple badge. You're closer to blue badge, right? I think you're purple closer to blue badge. Just wants to extend the stream by another minute or two. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah. And Mr. Sinister's always chilling and right at the end he gives it the chickens, man. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.
Feels good. Sounds good.